Before you even think about stepping into the dating scene, let me ask you this. Are you truly ready to attract the partner that you deserve? Dating isn't just about swiping or meeting someone for a quick coffee date. It's really about stepping out as your most confident, happy, and aligned self so that you can attract the most reciprocal, energetic match for you as your forever partner. Today, I'm sharing with you 5 things that you can do before you actually start dating. I think this is essential that you plan before embarking on this really life changing journey. And even if you've already started dating, I think most of these tips will still be a really huge paradigm shift for you. So make sure that you stay until the end where I have a surprise for you. Number one is to start by creating a love list. I know you've heard me say this many times, but this is not for the reasons that you may think. A love list isn't so you can put a whole bunch of shallow things on a list of like he needs to be 6'2" or whatever the things that are coming to mind. This is really an energetic game plan. This not only helps you understand who you're really calling in, but what you can do to truly become a reciprocal for this person. Because here's the thing, babe, you can put all the qualities on a list, but if this person shows up and you are not their reciprocal match, then they're not going to want to choose you. So this is a win-win scenario for both parties. So I really think for you to take time and write down the qualities that are most important to you. These are going to be your non-negotiables. Non-negotiables are things that you are willing to walk away from. Like these are big things. So what are your non-negotiables? The second thing I would add is what are your requirements of entry? A lot of women these days are learning all about feminine energy, but the thing is, without masculine energy, feminine energy can be dangerous, okay? If you don't have a game plan for what you need to have a first kiss, what you need to say yes to a second date, what you need to be intimate with someone, and you're kind of just winging it with your feminine energy, well, our feminine energy, the shadow side of that is addictive behavior. And we don't want to be impulsively choosing things that feel good in the moment, but are actually not good for us in the long term. So I want you to really take your time in building your love list based on your non-negotiables, your requirements of entry, and those things that are your core values and personal belief systems. These are the things that help us stay in love, not just be in love, but stay in love. Because the truth is, we can love anyone. You can love someone toxic. You can love a narcissist. You can love someone that is difficult, who is unemployed, who refuses to get a job, who's abusive. But can you live with this person? Can you stay married, stay growing, stay evolving, stay in love with this person for years and decades, right? That's what we're looking for. We're not looking for a quick hit of chemistry or hormones. We're looking for someone that you can grow forever in life with, and you're building an entire empire with this person, right? You're going to have a house, you're going to have dreams, you're going to have babies, you're going to have estates and real estate and portfolios. So we want to choose someone that's really mature and emotionally intelligent, and then we want to make sure that we are also their energetic match. And by the way, this list is not only going to guide your dating journey, it will also help you when those emotions are high and you're getting swayed. You can look at that list and be like, no, 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 we're not doing struggle love. This is what I'm deciding that I'm looking for. I'm going to stick to this. So it can really be that compass that you need when emotions and chemistry and all the things start messing with your brain. I actually have a full 55-minute training on creating a love list here on YouTube, which I'll go ahead and link for you in the description box. Number 2, this is probably one of my favorites. This and number 5 are my favorites. You're going to want to clear up energetic space. Think of this as like dating feng shui. What I want you to do is start looking at how you're currently living. Odds are you're probably living like a single girl, because you are a single girl right now, right? And so where do you sleep? If you choose the right side of the bed, set up the left side of the bed as if you're calling in your partner. Now, this doesn't mean he's gonna move in with you. No, we're not doing that. This is just creating energetic space. So for example, when I was dating in 2028 for marriage, I used to just sleep on whatever side of the bed I felt like, or in the middle, or whatever, right? So I started choosing one side, and then the other side I set up as energetic space for my partner. And then this was hard, I had to create some space in my walk-in closet for my future husband. Now, this was hard because I love to shop, I have a lot of clothes, and I didn't want to share this space. But this taught me something very important. It taught me that there were things I still needed to work through and learn to share my space, because these are not things I want to deal with later on. I rather deal with them and work through them myself. So I did clear up a little sliver of space. And again, this was more metaphorical because he wasn't about to move in with me, but it helped me really physically and energetically open up space within me to start sharing. I also got a toothbrush and like shaving cream and like put stuff in my bathroom that represented the masculine coming in to my life and sharing space. If you want to take this a step further, you can actually start a little love temple. And what you want to do is put in here things that are in twos. So maybe 2 candles, maybe a rose quartz crystal, things that represent this divine union, this king-queen relationship that you are really calling into your life. This not only signals to the universe that you are truly ready to call in your king, but it also helps you emotionally and physically prepare for the arrival of your mate. Hi, my name is Mina Irfan, and I am a triple certified love and wealth coach. I have over 40,000 students and clients worldwide of all ages, all cultures, all religions, and this stuff works. I'm also nervous system and trauma informed, so you are in safe hands. In fact, this stuff works so good that I actually got engaged in 2 weeks after meeting my husband and married in 2 months. Now, this doesn't mean you have to move that fast. I'm kind of just sharing with you what happens when you really prepare and are ready to get married. Number 3, you are going to assemble your dating council. Now listen up, because this is a very important step. Your dating council is basically your support system on this journey to getting married. Marriage is something that was never done in isolation based on our evolutionary history. It was always a tribal event. This is why there's always a ceremony revolving around marriage, and there's some kind of a spiritual element. There's also this bonding of community and families that happens. This is the first time in our human history that marriage is happening sort of in isolation, or we're choosing our partners by ourselves. So rest assured that if you do it this way, you're actually not doing it backwards. You're actually doing it the way we've always done it. So your dating council is a team of trusted family, friends, mentors, and coaches that are going to be rooting for you and on your side. I want these people to be hand selected as mature, happy, healthy people that are in stable, healthy relationships and who are really emotionally intelligent. I don't want you to choose a whole bunch of single girls that are going to be rooting you on and just hyping you up for no reason. So we don't want to choose women that are just going to say things like, hey, you're a queen and it's him and he's just a narcissist, because that doesn't help you. It might feel good in the moment to put the blame on someone else, but that is not what gets you the ring, and that's not what healthy marriages are based on. So I want you to choose different people in different age groups, and I want you to have at least 3 or 4 men in your dating council. Listen up, men are very good at spotting other men. Like, they can spot someone with bad intentions for you a mile away, and this is a skill set that women are not as good as, okay? So I want you to just trust me when I say that you need some men on your side. This could be a father, a grandfather, an uncle, a brother, cousins. It could be your friend's husband. It could be a pastor, community leader. It could be a neighbor. You'd be surprised when you reach out to happy, healthy, successful people and you say, hey, I really admire you, and thank you for being in my life, and thank you for supporting me. And I would really appreciate your mentorship and your guidance in this new journey that I'm about to take. And you'll be surprised. I've had clients that were like, there's no way that my friends and family will step up, and they stepped up in massive ways. In fact, this process actually brought my clients closer to their families and communities. So reach out for support. You want to have some people on your consult that are elders. So choose people that would typically be about your grandparents' age, if not your actual grandparents. And then you want to have some people that would be your parents' age, if not your actual parents, or aunts and uncles, or people that you trust. It could be your best friend's parents. People who have healthy marriages, who have good intentions for you, and who are not going to shy away from telling you the truth, because you need honest people in your life that are willing to say it as it is. Now make sure that you stay until the end, because at the end I'm going to give you a little surprise where you can unlock 5 more bonus tricks and tips that are going to prepare for your king. Number 4. Now this kind of layers on with number 3, but it's really important. Now I want you to choose a subset of your coaching consult or of your dating consult. This could be the whole consult, it can be a few people that you really trust. Typically this is going to be your dad, or an uncle, or a grandfather, or an older brother, but you're going to choose a few people that you are going to have on your vetting team. Now, vetting is an important ancient process where the men in your family, the elders in your family, sit down with the man and his family if needed, but only him is okay as well, and they have a conversation with him. They make sure that his intentions are aligned with your intentions. And during this process, my father actually asked my husband for his papers, like his passport, his house documents, 3 years of tax returns, his salary, his bank statements. And this is actually out of respect for the two families, because we want to make sure that a man is who he says he is, and that he can provide and protect and take care of you before your dad actually hands you over into this man's life. This actually raises your value in the eyes of a man. It actually makes him feel really good too. I can't tell you how many times my clients were worried about asking a man, like having their dad or their brother ask for the documents, and it actually made the man feel really amazing. Because think about it, if someone spent their entire life preparing and providing and saving money and investing money and buying a house for their future wife, and no one ever gets to see it, this is his chance to shine. This is his chance to show everyone who he is and what he's made of, and how hard he's worked his entire life to give you the life that you deserve. This process ensures that you're not swayed by emotions and hormones, and that this was something that was vetted properly by your family and friends. Now, if you don't have any family and friends that can help you with this, I want you to pause for a second, because here's the thing: marriage requires a lot of relationship skill sets. So when someone messages me and says, but Mina, I don't have any friends, I don't know any people, I don't have any colleagues, I don't have any neighbors, like I've never met another human being, I start questioning whether they're ready for marriage, because relationship skills are an essential foundational part of making a marriage work. In evolutionary science, we say that the health of a human being is measured by their ability to pair bond and form social connections. So if you formed no social connections, I would work on that first, get that going first, and then start your dating process. Number 5, this is one of those that even if you're not dating, this is going to change your life. What I want you to do is tap back into that primal nutrition, that primal part of you that's radiating from within, that feels amazing because your gut microbiome is healthy, you're not inflamed in your body, your nutrients are up to par, you're taking really good care of yourself. What I did is eliminated any inflammation, like inflammatory foods. I used to have a autoimmune disease like over a decade ago, rheumatoid arthritis, and so I had to study nutrition really deeply because I didn't want to be in pain and I didn't want to be on medication. And I've studied 8 years, like nutrition for 8 years, like the evolutionary part, the paleo, like all the stuff, and within years I was able to completely heal my autoimmune. And the side effect of that was I lost weight, my gut microbiome healed, I have glowing skin. People often guess my age to be a lot younger than it is. My hair stopped falling out, my skin issues went away, and I just started thinking happier thoughts and just feeling really, really good in my body. Listen, when you are not taking care of yourself, when you're inflamed, when you have your gut microbiome is not good, it's not sending the right signals to your brain, dating is going to be hard. That those nasty voices in your head are going to get the best of you. And why not give yourself the best chance of meeting your divine partner by being your best self? So I personally eat a carnivore diet about 90% of the time, and my cheat days are a paleo diet. So most people's healthy is like my cheat day. But when I was going through my actual health journey, I was eating clean all the time. In fact, I was heavily documenting it just to keep myself accountable. So get some information, go and search for carnivore diet, paleo diet, try different things and see what foods feel really good and nourishing to your body, and so you can be glowing from the inside out. Also, I want you to spend a little time and go get your colors done, see what colors look the best on you, and build a little dating capsule wardrobe. It doesn't need to be a huge overhaul, but just maybe 6 or 7 things in there that are outfits you can repeat that make you feel your best. They're in your best colors, and they just make you feel like a rock star when you step out there and start dating. Okay, now I have a surprise for you. So like I said, you can unlock 5 bonus tips by visiting my bestie's channel. I'll link her video below. She made this exact same video and shared her 5 best tips of how you can prepare for dating. And I have it linked for you. Go and check it out. And that way you'll have 10 total tips. So let me know in the comments, what was your key takeaway? Which one do you need to work on? And which one are you most excited about implementing in your life immediately? I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.